What is good, my fellow warriors of light? Lotus Moon here, and holy crap, guys, we got some big news hitting us tonight in Mobius. And just like I thought in my counter review video, this month seemed pretty empty as far as events. And this was hinted at in the Taiwanese livestream version. But wow, Final Fantasy XIV event is here, and wow, I am super excited. Much more excited than I thought it would be. And this is exactly how they did it with the surprise announcement last time with the Final Fantasy XV event. And the way they're doing the cards is also very similar to Final Fantasy XV. You know, these new cards are going to be super game changing. And I definitely have some things to say about them. But I wanted to get this video out tonight since the event is tomorrow. And there is quite a bit to cover here, so let's get right into it. So starting with the batch 1, so since this is batch 1, we can only assume there's going to be a batch 2 at the second half of the month. So, you know, it's hard to say, try to save some resources, but you know how it is. I'm sure both batches are going to have good cards we're going to want. So, but this batch 1, guys, it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty crazy. There's only 3 cards, but all 3 of them are extremely powerful. So, the event period starting tomorrow, which is going to be Friday the 9th at 7 p.m. And it's going to last until Thursday, June 15th at 7. So, this is actually kind of sneaky, guys, for Square Enix. They made the event period just in the time period that before the Supreme card gets released, Zizat. So, if you're trying to save resources for Zizat like I originally suggested you guys did until the 15th, this kind of blew that out of the water. Honestly, guys, I would suggest try getting these Final Fantasy XIV limited time cards rather than trying to chase a Supreme card. So I'm definitely going to be doing my summons earlier this month than anticipated. This kind of completely changes everything. So, you know, it kind of sucks that I'm not going to have a chance to get Zizat if I use all my summonings during the batch 1. Unless I get lucky and get all the cards early, within a few pulls, but we'll see how that goes. Now, about these cards, they are definitely super strong this year. So, yeah, so how this is going to work, there's going to be a new banner labeled Final Fantasy XIV Limited Summon 1, and it's going to give you 6 cards from randomly put out from the current lineup, and also it could include a Final Fantasy XIV limited time card, and also of course a small chance of summoning a job card like any other greater ability summon. And saying here, Final Fantasy XIV limited cards are only available for a limited time with a small chance from that particular banner, and please note that these cards are not summoned as extra cards from a box type summon. So this is exactly how they released the Final Fantasy XV cards, and you know, they're not guaranteed. It might be hard to get them. A lot of people may not get any, which is really sad in my opinion, but you know, these cards are really strong, and if you guys have resources and you guys have money to spend, this might be a good opportunity to do so. Saying these cards will not be summonable from the 3-star and 4-star summon, so only this greater ability special banner you can get these limited time cards, and these cards will be summoned with all stats raised to their maximum when you each obtain them. And that's because they're going to be 4-star fast learners, as you see right here. So these are all 4-star fast learners, and you know, with like any other fast learner, it's going to be completely maxed out for you. Now, even though these are 4-star fast learners in global, it's just like Final Fantasy XV cards. They're going to be super broken still, and eventually, I'll just skip ahead real quick here. It does say here that these Final Fantasy XIV limited time cards are 4-star for now, but considering game balancing, they're planning to become augmentable to 5-star in the future. So, just like Final Fantasy XV cards, these are going to be augmentable to 5-star in the future, so definitely worth getting. Even at 4-star, these things are incredibly powerful. So let's go over them really quick here. Bahamut, and I love the art on this card, guys. It looks amazing. Primal Boon Fire. So this is a mage ability. Is an area attack fire card. It also draws 16 fire orbs, adds flame force and water resistance. So this is amazing, guys. This is like every attacker's like wet dream here, as far as, you know, this changes everything. Like, can you imagine on your mage, let's say you have Ignis or something, or maybe the new Gargoyle fire card, this completely sets you up for a massive, like, it sets your orbs up perfectly. And not only that, but the extra skills are amazing on this card too, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. Odin, Final Fantasy XIV, Primal Boon Dark, same thing as the other one, except this is for warriors. Dark area attack, draws 16 dark orbs, adds dark force and light resistance. Amazing. This is going to be particularly great, of course, for Berserker or Soldier First Class that you can use dark attacks, especially with, of course, if you have it, Royal Arms Supreme card, or even Arden, or even the new dark attack card that we're getting in this current batch. So lots of good, powerful dark cards to use this with, and this card is going to be perfect for the Ultima weapon Sicarius battle. Now, the last one here is a support card called Eye of the Storm ability. It's a very strong card. It's a support ability, adds haste, quicken, and cleaving attack. So it's a pretty strong card. It's also going to be a 4-star though, so I have to look at the cooldown versus how long they last. So I think at 5-star it's a 3-turn cooldown, but at 4-star it might be a 4-turn, which might be a problem. But we'll take a look at that. So yes, as it says here, you know, there are elemental affinities. Unleash an area attack with elemental starter plus 16 force and adds resistance. So let's take a look at their evaluation in Japan, actually. So here they are. Here's the cards. Yes, Japan works really fast. We have evaluations, of course. Now, these evaluations are for the 5-star versions. So just keep that in mind. But still, look at that. 98 of 100 points for this card right here. That is amazing, because it is incredibly strong, guys. This is gonna, like I said, this is gonna set you up as an attacker for the perfect turn for dealing damage. Like, and this cards have high break power also, so it's going to help you deal a lot of break damage to the yellow bar, and then you'll be perfectly set up with your orbs for the next turn for unleashing, you know, incredibly high powered attacks. So as we know already, it creates 16 orbs, adds fire force, and also it says here the expanding skills are extremely powerful. And let me just, it says here there's also quick cast. Let's just go and look really quick at that stuff. I mean, there's so much good stuff to talk about. It's a little bit overwhelming. So here it is. So here's the 4-star and 5-star stats. It has very little attack power, but that's not really the point of these cards. The point is to set up your elements perfectly. And this is like, and look at the high break on it. 4-star has a 1840th break, and 5-star has 2400 break. So extremely high break, which is what I would want from this card anyway. I wouldn't really necessarily want attack on it, because this is more of like, this is like the perfect card to set you up. You don't have to bring your force card anymore if you have this and you're using fire or dark. It's just gonna, you know, like I said, set you up perfectly. And also gonna give you enhancement to those elements too. So as you can see here, it's gonna give your weapon flame force, weak point a boost, which is good, all range attack even. And then unfortunately we're not gonna get the 5-star variant right away, but once we get the 5 stars, it's gonna be even better. As you can see here, we're gonna get flame enhancement ×2, just like the poo-poo cards. They give your fire damage even more power. And then quick cast. So it's unfortunate we're not going to get the quick cast right away in global, because you need to have it at 5-star. But holy crap, guys! Quick cast, flame enhancement, and then the auto abilities. Same attribute chain plus 10%. That's awesome, guys. That's going to help your damage. And then smart break plus 10%. So even damage dealt to red gauge increased by 10%. That's more of like a breaker ability, but you know, still an awesome ability to have on your card. This is just really amazing. Actually, this might be really good for breakers also, because you're gonna get your all range attack. You're gonna get your end weapon to flame weapon, and you're also gonna get smart break. So this could also definitely be a usable card for a breaker. I could see for sure. So this card has a lot of uses. And it is amazing, guys. And as you can see from the valuation, it's definitely an amazing card. I am like kind of repeating myself, but I'm just kind of flabbergasted. So this is an amazing card, guys. Next card, of course, pretty much the same thing. So let's just go quickly over it. This is definitely the card I want for sure to try to get for the Ultima Weapon Sicarius battle. Same thing, 98 of 100 points. Same thing, same attribute effects. All overall AoE dark attack plus 16 dark elemental appearance and dark force plus light resistance. So you got all the same skills as the last one. It's also going to have the same attack and break power. Actually, yeah, the same attack and break power, and it's going to have similar effects here. You're going to get your dark weapon on there, all range attacks. And in the future, we'll get 5-star. We're going to get dark enhancement and quick cast. Now, let's see here. Now, there is I think at 5-star, there is a 1-turn cooldown. It says here, recast 1. So I'm guessing it's going to have a 1-turn cooldown at 5-star. So at 4-star, it's probably going to have a 2-turn cooldown. And even with that, guys, I think this is definitely still an amazing card at 4 stars even. And the same auto abilities, you're going to get your Smart Break and your same attribute chain. Now the last card, it's the support card, and it's definitely going to be very useful. It's going to give us Quicken and Haste and all range attack. Definitely very good. Let's see here. So it's saying here that there are 3 different points, of course: Haste, Quicken, and all range attack. It says here it's gonna have 4 turns. So let's take a look at the expanding skills really quick. And remember, this is at 5-star, so recast turn 3. Yeah, I think at 4-star it might be a 4-turn recast, which might be a little bit bad, but I still definitely think this is gonna be a useful card. So here's the expanding skills. The first expanding skill is kind of just complete waste. I don't like how they put it like that, but either way. So second expanding skill, you're gonna get some more HP recovery. Third expanding skill, you're gonna get an extra turn to your boons. Quick cast on the 4th one, and then these last ones we're not gonna get because they're 5-star. Gonna get the enhanced boons, recovery element, life element, and then the extended time. Now these auto abilities, it says here 5-star or more, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get them, which is too bad because it says here it's gonna start with 1 life orb and also job change recast. So I don't know. It says here 5-star or more, so I don't think our 4 stars are gonna get that auto abilities, which is unfortunate. So this card is still really good, obviously, but it's hard for me to say exactly how good it's going to be until I know more about the turn cooldowns and how long they last. I think there might be a turn that you can't recast it, which might be bad. But anyway, yeah, all these cards are definitely good, especially in the future. They're gonna get 4-star variants, so definitely excited about that. Now let's talk about the welcome back event. So here it is. We finally got the info on it. It's going to be a free greater ability summon, and basically the greater ability summon is going to be more powerful depending how many people join back. I think it's up to 50,000 people. So it's just saying here there's preparing a special present. They're going to be totaling the number of new players beginning Final Fantasy Mobius, and also returning players who haven't logged in for 30 days or longer. So here it is. Event period is going to start tomorrow or actually I guess tonight at midnight. Which is actually, no, looks like I already started then, nice. And then it's going to last till Thursday, June 22nd at midnight, basically. So pretty exciting. It's going to be a really good greater ability summon. Hopefully we can get a lot of new players and returning players for this. I'm sure people are going to be trying to make some, mule accounts and stuff to get up the count higher. But So basically, it's just going to be one greater ability summon, but like I said, the strength of it's going to get better with depending how many people return. So the 5,000 plus players, you're going to get a guaranteed 4-star new card with max abilities leveled up and extra skills all unlocked. At 10,000 players, you're going to get a 5-star card instead, plus 88 ability tickets. The 30,000 plus players, which is the most important one, you're going to get the same thing, the 5-star new card with max everything, and also a job card, a guaranteed job pool with that summon, with all skill panels unlocked, and that's pretty exciting. So you're going to get one job you don't have with all skill panels unlocked already, plus the 88 ability tickets. And then the 50,000 players plus, it's exactly the same as the 30,000 players, except it includes a Grow Star. So as long as we can get to the 30,000 players plus, we got basically everything that we really want. It would be nice to get the extra Grow Star, of course, but asking for 20,000 more players is a big jump just for a Grow Star. So as long as we can get up to 30,000 players plus, guys, I think we are looking pretty good. We're going to get that free guaranteed job, the 80 ability tickets plus the 5-star card. The Grow Star, you know, if we can get up to 50,000, that'd be great, but, you know, somehow I doubt that will happen. We'll see, though. And this is kind of saying the same thing. And also, it's kind of funny. There's going to be a sign in the Rings of the Brave multiplayer map region that tells you basically how many players we're currently at. That's funny. The current number of new and return players can be looked up in the multiplayer region. So we can keep track there, which makes it handy for us. We don't have to go looking offline and stuff. And it says here, this is important, guys. So it says here, if you already obtained all job cards, one ability card will be summoned in place of a job. So if you're in a situation where you already have all the jobs, this is going to be given to us. Let's see here. I think it says, I think I must have passed it. Yes, so it's going to be released to us on June 26th. So, and this is going to be until June 22nd, the event's going on, and then the 26th we'll get our free greater ability summon. So, you know, if you're in a situation where you have all the jobs already, you know, the Hermit is coming out on the 15th. So, do not try to pull for the Hermit then, knowing you're going to get it guaranteed if we get the 30,000 plus players, is my recommendation. You know, I still have quite a few jobs to get from the new jobs. I have all the old jobs, but still, there's no way I'm gonna get all the monks by then. So, you know, I'm safe there. But if you already have all the new jobs, at least definitely have the Hermit for yourself to get. Otherwise, it's kind of gonna be a waste there. And it says here if we get to the 50,000 plus player summon, a legend job can also be separately selected from the normal job, so that's pretty nice actually also. And also, of course, there cannot be any supreme cards summoned from this free greater ability summon. And it says here rewards we can claim right now. So starting actually today, we can get either the welcome back new player gift, which is a free gift box. If you haven't logged in for at least 30 days or a brand new player. And then if you are a continuing player like most of us, you're going to get 20 ability tickets. So I kind of wish it was more than just 20 ability tickets for us loyal players. This is kind of the same thing they did to us last time. They had the welcome back event. They kind of gave the loyal players a small reward for sticking around. It's not, I like ability tickets, I just wish there was more of them. So anyway, that's pretty much it for that. And then last but not least, definitely, we have the Omega weapon in multiplayer. This is going to be a really tough battle, guys, so definitely come prepared. It's not going to be for everybody. If you're a new player, I don't think you might be able, I don't think you'll be able to handle this guy at 4-star. Unless you have some really strong friends. So here it is. It's gonna come to us today at 7 p.m. and it's only gonna last until July 12th. So kind of a short time period he's gonna be here, but he's gonna be. I'm super pumped. This guy's very strong though. It says here, ultimate weapon is only available in high difficulty 3-star and 4-star quests. All quests will be a single battle with ultimate weapon. However, this is a powerful foe that cannot be underestimated, and that is for sure true. A difficult battle awaits. Be sure to bring the necessary preparations and check the information below. So what we know about it is it has very strong area attacks, and it can do multiple of them. So it can also do different element attacks. So it's just saying here, use elemental drives with the appropriate element to match the area attack before you get hit. So it's definitely gonna put a little bit more strain on the defenders to try to have, to try to put on multiple multiple elemental drives. If you guys, if you healers have Luna Freya from the Final Fantasy 15 event, this would be perfect for this because, as you know, Luna Freya provides elemental resistance to all elements right away. So this is that's gonna be pretty good for that. Laser attack. So every time you get hit by the laser from this, you're gonna get a laser counter on your icon there on the bottom. And basically, the more laser counters you have, the more damage you're gonna be dealt until it's gonna be pretty much like a one-hit KO probably. So you can remove these counters by either using as Una or life elemental drives. And it says here, if you're a defender, life element drives do not decrease your party members' laser counters. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It'll only remove counters from yourself. So as Una might be an ability we may need to use as a healer to remove these from our party, depending how long it goes for. Now this ultimate weapon is a light affinity. So it says here, prepare yourself with dark abilities to take down ultimate weapons. So I can see already, guys, the parties that are gonna be requesting, Unbreakable Bonds or disband, or Neo X Death or disband. Is gonna be some of that bullshit going on for sure. I don't really think you need those cards to take this guy down. There's definitely a lot of strong dark attack cards that we have in Global. Not just Unbreakable Bonds, but the new one that just came out in this current batch that's multi-hitting, that's also extremely strong. Arden is a very strong card. Even a 5-star Anima Sicarius is not bad at all. I mean, you're probably gonna get very high damage from it. So, I never like the people requesting for Supreme cards or disband. So please, guys, don't try to be one of those people. If your attacker has Unbreakable Bonds, obviously it's gonna be an easier fight. But try definitely bringing in attackers that are well prepared. Either way. So this thing can summon Guardians. It says here, once ultimate weapon has taken a certain amount of damage, it will summon 2 Guardians, and then these will self-destruct after 1 turn has passed. So this is very it's gonna be kind of a problem. They're gonna be light and dark element, so definitely gotta be trying to get rid of those before they explode and hurt your party. I can see definitely wall is gonna definitely be needed for this battle. If you're a healer, bring some kind of wall. It's definitely gonna help your party survive, especially for your breakers and stuff like that. This is gonna be a difficult fight, guys, no doubt. And then there's gonna be special limit time items. So you can get up to 4 summon tickets with this guy. So that's amazing. I'm definitely gonna be getting all those summon tickets. We're also gonna be getting some nice 4-star fractals and more skill seats to get. So this is gonna be an amazing event. Definitely gonna be doing this a lot with my group. So as you can see here, these are the tradable items. You get white jewel 5-star, 20,000 skill seeds of any element, and of course the skill coins, and then the one-time exchanges, summon tickets up to 4 times. And these prismatic fractals, guys, very awesome. I suggest at least getting the first 5 here it mentions, the magic, break, attack, HP, and job change recast. Those are all very, very strong to have as a guaranteed fractal. So, the last 3, they are still good, but if you don't have enough materials from this guy, at least get your summon tickets and the first 5 prismatic fractals. Those are definitely the best ones. And just says here, of course, if you don't use your limited time items, they'll be converted to Sicarius components. So we already know the 4-star quest schedule. I'm not going to get into that. Nothing's really changed. We are currently on now the Odin Shiva. So we can get the Tempest Scroll, Lilith Scroll. So that's pretty much the announcement, guys. Like I said, I am super excited. I was really keeping my fingers crossed that they brought this to global at the same time as Japan. And here and behold, we got them. And we got them also, we got those awesome card batch too. So good luck everyone trying to pull these cards. These cards are definitely going to be amazing. You know, just keep in mind that there is going to be a batch 2. So just plan accordingly how many pulls you want to do and how much money you want to spend, if any. I will be posting my pull videos, of course, this month. I'm definitely going to be trying for these cards, so look forward to those videos. This is a pretty late video, so hopefully everyone's having a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow probably.